Okay, the spirit keeps on blaring suicide at me. And, you know, suicide is what humans do when they are filled with darkness and in a dark place. And they feel all is bleak and hopeless, and that they cannot process the fact that they cannot get outside their box. Like they have no hope for the future. Um, they don't see a point in life. And, it's very common in the young because of rejection from their peers, the society around them. They're just overwhelmed with emotions and stress. It also occurs in the older ones, after they have, put their time, resources, they put everything that they had into going in one direction, staying in one box, and they see that there is nothing, and they feel used, and they feel nobody gives a fuck about them. That's just the truth of it. That is why it is important to show those around you love, concern, compassion, um, to pull yourself out of your boxes and be aware. And I say to those that if you are in a suicidal mode, that life changes, okay? You don't have to stay in that bleak box. And you can open up to those around you and speak truth. You can express yourself in many different ways. There's art, you can express yourself in art. And who cares what other people think, feel, or know about you, okay? A lot of people, humans, even animals, all, animals are suicidal too. They just reflect the human world. And I say to all out there, you are worthy of life. It's just with actions and choices, you must draw love to you. You can't be so closed off and expect others just to run in. Okay? I battle the darkness, not because I want to destroy the darkness or vanquish it, but to reach out in love. Even though my hands, I've been battling spiritually, I've been throwing down spiritually, and that's what the spirit tells me is I've been throwing down, and for my children and for others, because I believe all should receive love. um you know I say to those out there, if you want to start feeling better and feeling love, then get up and get outside of your dark box. I call to you to just move forward, to get up every day and to go out into the sunlight, because the sunlight vanquishes darkness. If you get out and start seeing the world around you, get to know people outside of your device, you will see that we all struggle, that there's happiness, there's pain, there's joy, there's suffering. To every darkness there is a light that balances out. And we go through these things to grow in understanding and knowing, and not to dwell in them. And that's what I say. Do not let dark thoughts turn you cold, that you cannot move. They will freeze you, so you must be positive. You must remember that you're loved, even though you feel so bad about yourself and some of your actions and words and stuff like that. Nobody can change the past. And every human has said things they don't want to do. Every human has said things they don't mean. Every human has done things that they regret, okay? And, you might not be able to forgive yourself, but there are others that have already forgiven you, and the slate's already wiped off. And that's what I have to say. And I say to those, always be aware of your loved ones. You know, if you love them, then love them. Check on them. Be for them. Understand what they're going through, because you went through it too. Being selfish and self-centered is thinking that of just what you go through and not opening yourself to others. And you might feel other people's pain and suffering, but that doesn't mean you have to close yourself off and just let that build inside you. That does no good. So reach out. You know, if you're hurting, then reach out to others, because we've all been through it. We all feel ashamed. You know, we've all done stuff that, you know, we're ashamed of. We all do stuff we regret. But we don't need to hurt ourselves because of it.